shoeing change. Hughes seems to get along really well with this 3-year-old daughter of Zara Sealster for owner Tammy Johnson. And so Zara's Piece of Heaven, nice price, 10-1 currently. The starters for the 7th, rolling up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It's post time. Upstairs for the call to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Redland Peaches, Fern Hill Indigo, Czar's Piece of Heaven, I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You, Dollywood, and Promise Me Later. Top of the stretch. Approaching a start. The rough and pacing, I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You, and Fern Hill Indigo are leaving out. Crossing over third is Dollywood. Redland Peaches got away at the rail fourth. Then in fifth, Czar's Piece of Heaven, and the early trailer, Promise Me Later. The straight alignment in the early going as they race the backstretch for time one, led by Fern Hill Indigo for Brody McPhee. Racing from second, I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You, right up with the leaders third. That's Dollywood. Back into fourth is Redland Peaches. Czar's Piece of Heaven has fifth. Trailing the field, Promise Me Later, 29 seconds flat was the front quarter. As they arrive at the 3/8 on the front end, it's Fern Hill Indigo. The post-time favorite is the fraction setter. In the 2-hole, I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You. Dollywood continuing third. Redland Peaches fourth. On the move in the outside, fifth is Promise Me Later. Now the trailer, Czar's Piece of Heaven halfway home in the 7th, led by Fern Hill Indigo in 58 seconds flat. Consecutive 29 splits. Over to the 5/8. Fern Hill Indigo, the leader. On I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You. Dollywood continues third. Now to pick up fourth on the outside, that is Promise Me Later. Redland Peaches at the rail fifth, and the trailer, Czar's Piece of Heaven, arriving at 3/4. Fern Hill Indigo is still there. I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You second, with Dollywood third. 3/4 up in 1:27-1, just an eighth of a mile out. And Fern Hill Indigo looking to close it out. Second, I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You. On the outside, third is Dollywood. Down the stretch they come, arriving on the wire next. Fern Hill Indigo, all the way for Brody McPhee. Second, that's I'll Bet You, I'll Beat You. Dollywood is third in 1:56-2.
Well, Fern Hill Indigo does deliver as the chalk choice. McPhee put her on top through fractions 29, half 58, 3/4 1:27-1 every quarter, pretty much in 29 seconds. And she's going to close it out with another 29 and change final panel for a 56 and 2 mile, which equals her personal best that she took earlier this year at Churro Raceway. She picks up her 4th win of the season, gets it done on the front end, and does deliver as the chalk favorite in the 7th.
Be sure to pick up your 50-50 draw ticket. There's Tracy's on the tarmac in her 50-50 attire. Those are our friends from the PEI Standardbred Horse Owners Association. Make sure you get your 50-50 ticket. Fernhill Indigo arriving at the 7th race winner's circle. Here's a pacing black filly, 3 by Malicious from the Arch Place Dam. Noble Ellen, home of the Next Generation stable of Stratford, bred by Brian McLeod of Truro, Nova Scotia, trained by Tommy Weatherby, Brody McPhee. Put the